Hey guys, Jeff, Ballhead Balls. Welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining us for another episode of Chronicles of a Newbie. Today, we're going to start talking about enclosures and kind of give you my experience and journey with some of the enclosures I've tried and what I'm working with now. Might help you avoid some errors that I made and save you a little coin, save you a few coins during the process. All right? So, first, I started off like a lot of us. Glass tank, heat, HVAC tape on the top, keeping humidity in, and a lot of that didn't work as well as I would like. It worked, they survived, they ate, but not the best, right? So when I decided I wanted to breed, realized it wasn't going to be practical to have a bunch of display enclosures all the way around the room. I don't have that kind of room, so decided to go with rack systems. So, excuse me, one of the first ones that I actually purchased, I'm going to swing this way, is over here. This is actually just like a 5540, except it's PVC that I bought used off Facebook. And if you need racks, need anything, first place to check usually is try and get it used. You can save yourself a lot of money. I also picked up this black box down here, which is also a great rack. And PVC, this plastic, holds humidity really well. So I decided I want to try and save some more money and try to go the DIY route. It works, it's functional, but honestly, when you add up the cost and the time, I probably would not do it again in terms of building it myself. I would stick with, a prefab, unless you have a CNC machine and can, guarantee you your straight cuts, then it works really well, okay? But I did build this one, put the heat tape on, got like 9 racks, I think, 9 shelves where I can get, 2 of these Freedom Breeder tubs, and so get about 18 hatchlings in there, okay? This one I picked up used as well. Nice 6-shelf rack. These 28 quart tubs that work really well. Hold humidity really well. Get good sheds in all the PVC. So PVC is going to be the way to go, in my opinion, even if you're just keeping it in a regular display, a 4x2x2. PVC is going to hold humidity much better. This is also PVC, pretty much the same as this one. This is the VE6, Vivarium Electronics. I love this thing for its versatility. There's different size tubs. So for instance, they have the hatchling tubs where I can get 3 hatchlings on each shelf, right? Or I can put 2 on each shelf, in this case. Or as they grow out, I can leave it to 1, okay? So I love the versatility of this. Okay. From time to time, online or just listening, you may hear somebody talk about I bought it from Alibaba. I got this from Alibaba, and it's actually a really nice rack. I actually have 2 of them. Probably paid roughly $400 for the both of them shipped. The only thing about Alibaba is if you need it in a hurry, I would not recommend them. But if you have time, great way to save yourself some money, and this rack works great. Keep in mind, I did have to install my own heat tape on this and the other one, but got the heat tape from Reptile Basics for, I think it was around $60, and I still have some left over, but these work really well. Hold humidity well, everybody's eating, hey, somebody wants to say hello, so we'll let them say hello. All right, you're on the camera. All right, goodbye. He went back in. So, and that's how I, kind of set up my snake room thus far. These guys started growing out. If you've been following me, I started with a lot of young ones and raising them up. So as they got older, I could move some into these tubs here, but as they got older, that wasn't going to be practical. So I had to invest in the big boy the ARS 5540. I love this thing. Let me just say, the ease of the drawers obviously is one thing, but just having everything right here in this probably, I don't know, less than 4 foot footprint in terms of width is very convenient for me. And this is a 10 high, so I can get 40 snakes in this one footprint right here. Works really well, get great sheds. I think a lot, you'll see a lot of breeders use this. And now I know why. You connect it with a thermostat, and I actually dual zoned it. So I keep my females at the top currently, males at the bottom, separated by these 3 shelves. And I keep the males cooler using that dual zone thermostat. So hopefully that works for me when it comes time to breed and pair. If you have any questions, guys, or comments, but first, let me back up. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Have any questions or comments? Drop them down below. I'll be sure to respond. Appreciate you guys following me. You guys have a great day. Jeff, Ballhead Balls, out.